Watch party. What did we watch, guys?
The Boys, season 5.
Are you
I think
done?
I've watched
out?
It is out.
All?
Not all of them. I think they're on up to like the first 4. I think are out. I've watched the first 3, so it's more of the same stuff. If you like The Boys, it's still pretty good. If you don't like The Boys, it's not going to change your mind. So
what? I want my mind changed.
Yeah, but it's enjoyable, stupid fun. I watched that other one that Don had already watched, the Mike and Nick and Alice. Kind of timey-wimey with Vince Vaughn and some, what would you say, like gangster stuff going on.
Gangster time travel.
Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed it, believe it or not.
Yeah.
So I thought for what it was, I didn't think it was too bad. It wasn't the best thing ever. No. I think it has some, I can't quite place my, I can't quite place what I think, or I mean, what's wrong with it, but maybe it's Vince Vaughn. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah.
And,
who's the other guy?
Oh, god damn. He's the freaking Cyclops from the...
Oh, yeah, James Marsden.
There you go.
What's chloroform? It's the stuff that makes you pass out when you put it over your mouth. Yeah. Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say the stuff? Who knows what chloroform is?
Exactly. Yeah. But like I said, it's dumb. I did like some of their freaking Gilmore Girls though discussion or whatever. I had my wife watching. She's a Gilmore Girls fan. She thought that was kind of funny. Yeah. But yeah, overall, it wasn't too bad. I finished up For All Mankind season 4. So season 5 season 5 has started dropping. I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes of that one out. I haven't watched anything of season 5 yet.
I have not either.
But I haven't get all the way through season 4.
I haven't watched 4.
Season 4 is all right. I think I'm a little disappointed that they're not. I mean,
that was the weakest season.
Yeah, I mean, they got to Mars in season 3, and it seems like that exploration is kind of stalled a bit.
Yeah, stuck on Mars.
And now they're trying to figure out how to make Mars, profitable and livable or something like this, worthwhile, something to keep. And I don't know if this asteroid thing was really the best of ideas they were trying to do.
I did like the character development between the main guy and the black astronaut lady. Like kind of some of their they
flashing.
Yes, they've been working together for so long. And finally some of the deep-seated resentments and prejudices are starting to kind of shine through. And I thought,
well, at this point in time, I mean, freaking Ed has got to be in his 60s, not maybe 70s, but he's still doing his thing, and he's still a bit of a dick. So, but I mean, it is what it is. At least he's living up to his character there for the most part.
Cool.
But yeah. I don't know. I did feel I find it's all right. I'll definitely watch season 5 here, but Ed can't live for much longer. He's got to be getting older. So, I watched Dust Bunny.
Oh, I just saw something about that today.
Yes. So I think you might like it, Drew. I'm not sure. I don't know if you would though, Don. It's weird. I don't know how.
I like weird stuff.
It is weird. Okay, so it's got. What's his name? Like Mads Mikkelsen or whatever. He played like Galen Erso in Rogue One, the designer of the Death Star. He's a European actor, got that fairly strong accent.
Is he the dude? He's not the dude that did what's the Hannibal.
He might have.
Did you do Sound of Metal?
No. You're thinking of Riz, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Type things. No, this dude. It's like Mads or something like that.
Okay.
But he's an older gentleman. So you recognize him. But anyway, the gist of Dust Bunny is it's like a weird cocaine dream fantasy thing here going on, but not too much. But it's like, imagine Pan's Labyrinth mixed with The Professional.
Hannibal.
I thought that you were probably right there. It's just that I haven't seen Hannibal, so I couldn't say that for sure. Yes.
Was it Hannibal? It was a TV show. Did it like a 3?
Who was he in Rogue One?
He played Galen Erso. He was the father.
Oh, the father. Okay.
Yeah, the designer of the Death Star or whatever.
No, with you.
But anyway, it's like a mix of Dust Bunny is a mix up of Pan's Labyrinth with like The Professional and maybe like a strange Willy Wonka type of thing from a stylized aspect. It's got these kind of vivid colors, but in this kind of fantasy, like not really true fantasy. It's like a more, what would you say, European setting of some type.
Oh, that's cool.
But anyway, with the basic gist of it is this girl's having a nightmare about a monster under the bed. All right.
Dreamscape.
So no, but she believes that truly that there's this monster under the bed. Her parents are telling her no, it's just dust bunnies, hence the name. All right. So her parents aren't taking things seriously. So she decides that she follows this. She's in an apartment. She follows her neighbor, who is Mads here, and she comes to find out that he kills things. All right. So he's a bit of an assassin, and so she decides she wants to hire him to get rid of the monster under her bed, and the craziness that ensues from there.
That's like Tony Weaver.
It does. So it is really different. I think if you liked something like The Professional, it kind of scratches a similar itch.
I love The Professional.
So
The
that's why I think that it's worth a watch if you like that movie. But just keep in mind that this is in a much more fantastical setting, I guess, in its own way.
The Professional meets Narnia.
But I liked it. My wife liked it, but I wouldn't say that it's like a great movie. But just be prepared. It's kind of got a certain artistic thing going on there with it as well. So, and the pacing of it is not probably necessarily the best, but it is an enjoyable, fun ride.
Cool. I watched The Long Riders. So Western from 1980. You guys seen that one before?
It sounds familiar, but
it's about Jesse James gang. But what's cool is they have all the people are played, all the people who are related, like who are brothers in the gang. They're all played by like real brothers. So they got like Keith and David Carradine playing one of them. They have Randy Quaid and Dennis Quaid playing another set of brothers. Do you remember the movie Vacation with Chevy Chase? And you remember the scene?
Of course.
Remember the scene where he like drags a dog and the cop pulls him over?
Yeah.
Remember that cop? The cop is Jesse James in this movie, and his brother is in it too.
Nothing. That's just like
it's like a lot of build-up.
Well,
that's the only. Well, I saw the guy. I'm like, he looks familiar. I'm like, what is he from? The only thing he's ever been in, other than this,
from a movie that I saw 40 years ago.
You've only seen Vacation 40 years ago. You haven't watched it like 50.
I watch it like every year.
That's the greatest movie. Christmas Vacation and then Vacation.
Sorry, it's my wife's favorite movie, so we watch it.
You watch it quite often.
Oh my god!
Anyway,
good.
Long Riders is pretty good Western from 80. It's a little cheesy, a little dated, but it's all right. Anywho, I saw Anaconda.
Jack Black.
Did you watch it?
And
watch it?
Yeah. No,
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No, I don't think
I knew it was you.
It was pretty fun.
I mean, I assume it's
no Tropic Thunder, but it's fun. I do like the meta, like movie making type of thing. It's kind of funny.
It's
so.
The boat blocked by. It's like we're remaking Anaconda. Like, oh, you said we had the rights. It's like, rights? Like, who cares about rights, right?
That's the other thing.
Sony does.
I mean, it's a movie called Anaconda. It's just about a giant anaconda. Anybody can make that, right? Like, I mean, I know Anaconda, it's trademarked, but you could just call it Giant Snake or something.
But they were calling it Anaconda. It was a remake of Anaconda.
More like a spiritual successor.
Ice Cube was like the best, dude. I was like, it's gonna be Ice Cube, and it was like, oh,
yeah, it was okay. It was pretty.
Yeah, I mean, right? Yeah, it's like okay, but it's fun. Like
it's fun, Scott.
It's popcorn. It's like battle music.
Yeah,
it's mindless fun.
Take it seriously.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's a great movie to watch late at night, fall asleep in the middle, wake up, and still catch it.
So I don't know about that. I mean, I watched the whole thing. Like, I paid attention to it. But
yeah, that's good.
Whatever.
I watched Crime 101. You don't know what that is?
I do.
You would think that Don would, of all things.
So it's obviously a crime movie, but it's got Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, and Mark Ruffalo. And Nick Nolte is in it as well. Also, Barry Keoghan or whatever is in it. It's a pretty good cast. Yeah. But anyways,
it's on Prime?
It is on Prime.
That's on my research.
So anyway, the main guy, Chris Hemsworth, he does like jobs where he holds people up and steals their stuff. Halle Berry works for like an insurance company who like insures this stuff that gets stolen, and then Mark Ruffalo's a cop who's chasing the guy or whatever. Well, Crimson Hemsworth, he's been doing a bunch of jobs, and Mark Ruffalo's on his trail. He's trying to find this special, crime guy they can never find or whatever. And of course, Chris Hemsworth has like rules, and then he follows, blah blah blah. It's your typical, but it's pretty well done. Like it's got a really good cast, and it's got a lot of different characters, and they all kind of have shades of gray. You know what I mean? Like there's not like it's like one of those where you're like, you don't want the criminal to get caught, even though the cop is actually a pretty good guy too. You know what I mean? But you still kind of want the criminal to get away with it, and you're like, you don't even know who to root for. So I don't know. It had a lot of layers. I thought it was well done, pretty fun, pretty
Good,
pretty
but too long.
Parfaits have layers.
I didn't think it was too long because I thought there was enough different characters and stories going on that I thought worked pretty well. And then Halle Berry looks the same. Like she is not aged at all.
I could say something, but
It's crazy. Her and Paul Rudd, man, those guys, they just don't age. I watched The Zero Theorem by Terry Gilliam. You know who that is?
I do know who that is.
So this is like kind of
That
like
guy's still alive and he's directing movies.
yeah, this is kind of like the spiritual
Isn't he like-
threequel sequel to Brazil and 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
It's like his dystopian, like
God, it's got Christoph in there.
yeah, who's bald and acts really weird in the whole
I
movie.
have heard of this, and I think
It's not very good.
I think I even had this at one point.
It's
where I
super like
started watching it.
high
and I was just
concept.
like,
It's hard to get through.
yeah.
It's kind of boring. Christoph Waltz is acting really weird the whole way, and he's
He's
just kind of
doing
over the top.
stuff about too.
It's
You
okay.
watched the whole thing then?
I did make it to the end. Yeah.
Okay.
I did make it.
I don't think I made it past the first 10 minutes.
I don't blame you. I mean, it takes forever to get going. It doesn't really go very many places. It's something. Yeah.
I might not have been in the right mind
Well, I was on the treadmill, Scott. So
mindscape. For
I'm
that
stuck
stuff.
there anyway. I might as well watch something.
Yeah.
So I guess I could have switched to something else, but I'm already committed. So I'm stuck here
You
anyway.
already hit play, dude.
You're in. And then the last thing, I haven't finished it yet, but I started watching it. Dream Scenario. Have you guys heard of that one? Seen that one?
Dreams.
So it's Nicolas Cage,
Oh wow.
Who
That
plays-
right there means
who plays this professor
do that.
who's like kind of a loser. Like he's a professor, but he's kind of a jerk. And, his wife and his kids don't respect him. He's kind of like a wuss dad, whatever
Is that
guy.
on Prime as well?
Yeah, it is. I don't know if you see it. The little trend here, Scott. All these movies are on Prime.
But it's thinking that's where
Going here.
So anyway, so the idea is he starts appearing in people's dreams. And so people come up to him and like, hey, they're like, hey, you're in my dream. I dreamt about you. And he's like, what was I doing? Oh, well, like there was this car wreck and my friend got hit and I was helping her and you just walked by doing nothing. And then everybody's having these. So like people who don't even know him are like dreaming about him. It like hits the internet, like the whole world, like everybody's like dreaming about him. And that's like the shtick. Like, and so then he gets into his head. He's like, hey, everybody's dreaming about me. I must be important. And he like starts to like, go on TV, do like interviews and all sorts of stuff. That's kind of the middle of the movie. So, but it's kind of like, yeah, it's weird. High concept.
Is it?
It's not too bad though. Except Nick Cage is pretty unlikable. Yeah, Tim Meadows is like his boss at like the university that he teaches at. He's
Was
like,
he a lady
he's like
fan?
the dean.
Speaking of Tim Meadows,
Yeah.
have you been keeping up with DMZ?
Yeah, I was curious.
It's so I don't understand how that show got canceled. It's like I want to find out whoever made that decision.
And none of those people can be
Fucking
asking for
shoot
much
them in the
money.
head. Like I literally want that's like hurts me. Usually when a show gets canceled, I don't care.
You're gonna love this stuff.
Show is good.
We always have a show that we like rewatch, like as the last thing we watch before we fall asleep. We started rewatching Life in Pieces. Life in Pieces?
Is that the one where the dude like has the old clips of the black and white movies where he like, what the fuck is Life in Pieces?
It's where there's 4 different stories every episode, like 4 short stories. It's about that family. It's so
not
good.
last for very long?
It like made like 3 or 4 seasons, I think. But man, it should have gotten so much further. It's so good.
I think I know.
It's got Colin Hanks,
Yeah,
and
Colin.
it's got
yeah.
Dan Weist, and then Josh Brolin's dad, I think. What is his name?
Yeah.
That show's so good.
I
man.
know.
We were watching the show where they had the baby, and it's like midnight, and they're all sleep deprived, and they send out the dad to go get diapers or whatever, and he gets like pulled over or whatever, and the cop arrests him, takes him to jail. He's calling the wife. She's like, "Why do you get a night off? You get to go to jail? When does my night off come?"
Isn't that the one where they have like the is it the pest guy or something?
Oh yeah, that was in
And
there
he,
too.
like, walks
Where he
in,
comes
just,
in.
like, shit everywhere.
No,
And then, like,
no, he
licks
just
the
comes
paint
in.
stuff.
No, he's like outside doing stuff. He's like, "Oh, can I use your restroom?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. And he goes in. He's like, he's in there for like ever, and he's like, "Yeah, I couldn't get it to flush, so I don't know. You might get that looked."
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I do
It was
remember
good.
that one.
That's a
It's
great
like
show.
It looks like
You
it
said
ran
God
for
of War,
4 seasons.
4 seasons?
It's
Yeah.
Brolin, right?
Yeah, one of the Brolins.
Yeah.
The dad,
The dad.
not Josh, but
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a good.
that's a great show.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I do.
Good stuff.
I do remember watching some of
So-
those. James Brolin.
James
Brolin.
Brolin. Yes. All right.
From Amityville Horror.
That's all I watched. That's all I want to talk about.
The Amityville Horror fame. We watched, I don't know if I told you guys about this. We watched this TV show. It's called Absentia.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a Netflix original.
Okay.
I had never heard of it. It's 3 seasons, 10
Is it
episodes.
American or is it some European
I
thing?
think it's like some European thing, but it was made. But it's got the chick from, her name's like Stanchik Janik or whatever. She was on Castle. I don't know if you ever watched Castle.
Yes.
She's the female lead or whatever.
Yeah.
So, what?
It's just like, yeah.
Oh, you don't like her or what?
It's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. It looks like it ran for about 3 seasons.
Yeah, it ran through. That's what I said. 3 seasons, 10 episodes each, 30 episodes. So
Sweet.
under 30 hours of commitment.
Okay.
We tore through it. So the premise of the original season is basically she was an FBI agent and she was kidnapped by a serial killer and presumed dead. 7 years later, she just like pops up out of the blue. Like she's like, I'm alive. Like her husband was also an FBI agent, but he like moved on. He's like married to somebody else, like with their kids.
And she has no memory of what happened.
Yeah, and she doesn't know what happened.
I thought it was
It's,
like absentia, like the drink. You're saying absent, like absentia.
Absentia.
Yeah, like absentia.
Yeah. And then it kind of rolls. So, like, the first season is basically like that. They're trying to track down who actually kidnapped her, and there's like a conspiracy and all this other stuff. And then, I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good 30 episodes. It ended pretty well. Like, it held my attention. It was pretty good. It's kind of like that, I don't know, FBI, serial killer, like espionage, like
So is this,
There's a
this
mole.
girl jump to after Castle?
there's a mole buried somewhere in the FBI and they're feeding the bad guys information. You know what I mean? Like you got to figure out who it is. Kind of, I don't know. You guys may not dig it, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
It sounds like it's got a pretty interesting setup. Something
Yeah.
I think my wife would like.
She's amazing dog.
What was it on? Netflix?
Netflix. I believe it was like Netflix.
Netflix.
It was on Netflix.
Netflix. What else should we talk?
Thrash.
Thrash. Didn't watch it.
Do you know what it is?
I do know Thrash.
We'll find
Bullnose
out soon.
sharks. There's a
It's-
hurricane.
Fucking sharks in a hurricane, dude. Okay. So like
It's like Sharknado, but
this dude.
different.
So
Was this on Netflix too? It
Yeah.
was. Yes, I
This guy
did
came
see
into
the trailer for
this
this.
guy came into the shop where I work and he was like, dude, me and Barbara love
Sharks.
horrible disaster movies, horrible shark movies, right?
Well, then you
Like,
need
he
to watch
comes in-
Thrash.
Hold on.
It's actually pretty good though, isn't it? Till the end. That's what I heard.
So he's like, you gotta watch this is like the greatest thing, like have a couple beers and then just watch this stupid movie or whatever. Like we watched it and we got to the end and I looked at Barbara and I'm like, it wasn't that bad. Like I wanted it to be bad, but it wasn't good.
It was
It
done
was like
good.
in the middle. So I was disappointed because I wanted it to be like really bad. But so basically it's about this coastal town. I don't remember what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
There's like a hurricane
IMDb
coming.
rates it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's right there in the middle.
So it's right there in
It's
the middle.
typical
It's
Netflix.
not bad enough.
It wasn't bad enough to be good.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good
Yeah,
enough to
that's-
be good.
yeah.
I was like, eh.
You just said that wrong.
But- No,
I
I said
you
it right.
exactly how you
I
did.
said it correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's whatever. You can waste your time on it or you cannot waste your time on it. I don't care. If it's your
Someday
thing,
I might.
then watch it. You won't like it.
Cool too.
I
like
like
it.
watch it sometime.
So there's
I like
love it.
Crawl.
There's this
You crawl.
hurricane that comes in, right?
You don't need to explain the proof.
But I want to get to this one part.
Okay.
And it floods this town.
The best
Well-
part of the whole movie. He's just going to spoiler alert.
No. It's all set up. So there's like a meat processing plant or something in town. And this dude, there's a hurricane coming, and this dude's got a semi truck full of pig blood. Pig blood. He's got to make one more run to get rid of this stuff. He gets caught in the middle of it, right? So the storm comes. So there's the storm surge, and then the semi full of pig blood gets broken open. So there's blood all in the water. So that's what attracts the shark. It's the semi tanker or whatever full of pig's blood dumped into the ocean.
It's great. I'm glad to shade that.
I know. Well, it's part of the
It
system.
sounds like it's gonna be funny. Yeah,
It's not. You
Why are you transporting pig's blood? What do you do with
have
pig's
to get rid of it. I mean, what
do you
can you
do
do
with
if
it?
if you run a slaughterhouse? I mean, you can't just.
blood? Don't you just let the blood around the floor and drown the drains
I
into the
guess
water?
not, dude. I guess you can't do that. I don't know.
When I
That's
bleed,
the flaw.
I just
That's
rinse
the
it
flaw
down
in
the
the
sink.
movie. I watched. I've never watched this before,
Okay.
which is probably a shocker. God, I can't even think of the name of it.
This is such a buildup.
What is the Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, Demi Moore movie?
Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. Have you seen that movie?
I've seen parts of it. I don't know. I think I saw it, but not enough that I remember it.
Oh my god,
Is it that bad?
it's bad.
I want to see it.
It's
I wish you had told me you were watching. I would have.
bad enough that you need to watch it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be so bad it's good, right?
It's so
I don't know. It's got a 5.2 actually.
Very drunk.
IMDb.
Very drunk. God.
so bad. It's
But it
good.
did come out in 1991.
Yeah.
So that was probably a pretty bad movie in 1991.
Oh yeah. It is. Yeah, it's not great.
Who plays the old person?
Probably
Dan
that
Aykroyd.
guy.
Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, I was
Dan
going to say John Candy. But
John Candy is in it.
yeah.
John Candy plays two people. He plays the sheriff and he plays the sister. So he plays a woman.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
pretty-
directed by Dan Aykroyd.
Yes.
That makes it even better.
I started watching last night. I have not finished it. It's on Tubi because it's like 4 hours long. It's the coolest thing.
4 hours
It's
long
called-
because of all
It's
the
a
commercials.
documentary. No,
Oh,
it's called 1982.
okay. I thought you were still talking about Nothing But Trouble.
No.
How did you watch Nothing But Trouble?
I don't know. It was on Tubi or
It's on Tubi too. So
Yeah.
didn't it take like 3 hours to watch?
yeah, because there's like all these commercials. but this documentary movie is literally says it's like 4.5.
You said it was 1984.
They did too.
1982.
George Orwell's thing.
No.
No.
1982 was the
Gosh.
greatest year for movies ever.
Was it?
And so,
So this
it's
is a
basically
documentary
a
of some type?
documentary about all the movies that came out in 1982. And it
I
goes
was
in.
7.
Huh?
I was 7.
I know.
I don't
You
think it was
got-
the greatest movie.
You got Beastmaster.
Oh my god, that's what they're using to make their argument.
No. You got E.T.
Okay, that's not the greatest movie. Have you
Blade
watched that
Runner.
lately? Blade Runner's pretty good.
E.T. Dude, that movie made like 1,000.
That doesn't mean it's the best movie ever.
like number one for like
That doesn't mean it's
87
good.
weeks.
The greatest geek year ever.
Yeah, greatest
Perhaps.
geek year ever. Yes, 1982.
The
Blade
pop
Runner's
mul-
pretty good.
Huh?
The pop culture milestones of 1982.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Murderer's Row. Dude. The Thing came out in like 1982.
Thing's pretty good.
What was it? They were talking about like on the same day, like these two movies.
The Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 2.
It's pretty good film. 82 is pretty good.
82 is
It's
pretty
not as
good.
good as 94.
I doubt that.
I'm
Very
much.
much.
1994 is better.
Pulp Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
1999 was pretty good.
Shawshank Redemption.
Anyway, it's called whatever you said, Geek Year or whatever.
The greatest geek
Greatest
year
geek year
ever.
Conan. Conan came out in 82.
Yes, it does mention that one too.
I'm trying to think what. And what's neat about it is like it goes into like some of the detail, like Ridley Scott. It was with Blade Runner. Like that movie, like they didn't want it. Like the network or the what do you call it? The company didn't want to make it.
Okay.
Right? Like they wanted it to fail. Dark Crystal came out in 1982. But Secret of NIMH came out in 1982. And then they say that like they didn't want it made or whatever, so they tried to rush it. Well, they actually rushed it, and that's why it was so expensive because they did like 2 weeks or 4 weeks of shooting in like 1 week. It was like just constant, like all the overtime, everything.
Really?
And like Ridley Scott was very, very, what do you call it? Like he just wanted to direct him. Like he wanted to look through the camera and shoot the movie. He didn't want to like direct characters. He wanted people to just do it. Harrison Ford wanted direction. Like they tell a story like Ridley Scott was doing something and Harrison Ford is like yelling at him in front of like 200 people. Like, why don't you come down here and direct me? I need you to direct me. And Ridley Scott's like, I hired you because you're Harrison Ford. Just act. You can just do the movie. Like there was a lot of tension, right, between Ridley Scott and Harrison Ford. And then who's the lady? I can't remember.
Oh, she's fucking insane.
Huh?
She's fucking insane.
Yeah. She's on it. And she's talking
Sean
about
Young.
Sean Young.
Oh,
And she's just like, yeah, there was some like, she's like, her first thing, and I don't know, it may be true, but the way she said it, she's like, Ridley Scott wanted to date me. Yeah. And then like, there's that scene where they have, and it's like, it's really rough. And it's like, Harrison Ford basically raped me. And then we had to do it again. And like all this other stuff. And I don't know. It's great. Megaforce. Megaforce came out.
That's not going to make your argument.
It's so funny that Barry Bostwick is like the dude. They actually interview him. And it's hilarious because he's like, I was surprised nobody died on that movie. He's like, it was all physical. We literally flew rockets off of a motorcycle. Like we strapped rockets. He's like, they went off. He was like, I was just praying one didn't come back because they went everywhere. He's like, I'm surprised one didn't come back and hit me in the face and like kill me. He's like, it was nuts. And he tells the story is like, it was like whatever day. And they told him he was done shooting. So he goes back to wherever and he's just like smoking a joint. So he's like super high. And then they call like, dude, we need you to come in because we're going to shoot. He's just like, I'm super high. He's like, please don't make me ride a motorcycle and shoot rockets.
Sorry, you're just rambling.
I am rambling, but it's funny.
Okay,
Anyway.
got anything else?
That's it.
That's all you guys?
What's your problem? You guys talked
problem.
You guys talked for like 20 minutes each, and I'm just telling you about how this was funny or whatever, that I enjoyed it. You should
I
watch
listened to you.
But anyway, Poltergeist. Poltergeist came out in 1982. I love that movie. It's like my favorite. I didn't realize, I knew it, but I had forgotten it. Tobe Hooper directed Poltergeist.
I do not know that.
I did know that, but I had forgot it until I watched this movie. And I'm like, oh, Tobe Hooper. And I was like, oh, yeah. But like Steven Spielberg was a producer and he really wanted to direct Poltergeist.
But they won't let him.
But they wouldn't let him because he was under contract because he was doing E.T.
Correct. So the story is that they think Spielberg actually did more of the directing.
He was like on hand. Like he was there every.
Yeah, so Tobe Hooper got the credit, but I think Spielberg did.
He was like a very, very
active producer.
Active producer. Very, very. Honestly.
Very, very.
Every day.
That's what
every day.
Yeah.
And then like, well, with E.T., like it's interesting because like E.T. was actually like, it was based on like a horror movie, like at the beginning. And what's her name? Dee Wallace.
Mm-hmm.
She had said that she had, God, I can't remember. It's just interesting because it's got all this little backstories and stories and things that I've never heard. Anyway, I thought it was really interesting.
That sounds amazing.
Apparently you guys don't.
No, I think that's it.
That's both of you. And don't ever watch The Greatest Geek Year Ever.
Well, that's because that's
1982
actually 1999.
was the worst fucking year for movies ever.
I don't know. You've made a pretty compelling.
There were some classics. There were some classics.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
That was 82. Are you sure?
Huh?
That was on there?
1982. Dude.
82 was Fast Times.
94 had Pulp Fiction, Shawshank Redemption, and Dumb and Dumber.
1999, The Matrix.
Honestly,
Phantom Menace.
94.
Fight
The
Club.
only one is
Sixth Sense.
the only one is
Office Space.
Pulp Fiction. The other two are okay. Like I
Shawshank
like those
Redemption?
movies, but like
Forrest
not-
Gump? You like Forrest Gump? That came out that year too.
I do like Forrest Gump,
That's
but
pretty good shit.
I would probably, honestly,
92 is pretty good.
I would rather watch Poltergeist than Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah.
Not me. Poltergeist is pretty thin.
I would probably rather watch Megaforce than Forrest Gump.
Hey, different strokes for different folks. All right, we're done.